Are you tired of all the homemade ice cream recipes that offer heavenly results? Or that theirs is the best ever in the world? And you end up with something like this? Well, look no further and let me dish you up a homemade ice cream recipe that stays creamy, and it is the best ever. Welcome to Ellie's Kitchen. Before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Linda, who shared this recipe with me and who gave me that bowl that I'm going to be using for our recipe today. Thank you, Linda. So let's get started with the vanilla ice cream. We will need 1 pint of heavy whipping cream. The measuring pitcher that I'm using to hold my whipped cream is also from Linda. She has such great taste. Let's get this whipping cream light and fluffy, so we need to beat it on high for about 6 to 8 minutes. I'm absolutely in love with this recipe. I will never lose this recipe. When Linda had me taste what she had made, she made the cherry nut ice cream and it was so good. Let's stop mixing for a minute and just take a look at it. Not quite, we're almost there. So we want to keep mixing it until it looks like this here. You can see the difference. It's much thicker and it sticks to the beaters. Perfect. This is the perfect time to add a whole can of golden goodness. You might know it as sweetened condensed milk. I could eat this stuff right out of the can. Milk should be in the refrigerator for about 1 hour before using it. If we're going to make vanilla ice cream, then we need 1 tablespoon of vanilla. The sweetened condensed milk will kind of defluff your whipping cream, so we need to get those beaters back out and restore it to its former fluff. So that's it for vanilla ice cream. It's ready. So I'm just going to put it in this heavy duty plastic container that I have, and you just freeze it for about at least 6 hours. So plan ahead if you're going to make this for some sort of event or family gathering. But don't go anywhere, because now I'm going to show you how to make the cherry nut ice cream. You really want to try this. This is really good. So we start with the basic vanilla ice cream recipe that I had showed you previously. And I'm adding here about a 1/4 cup of pecan chips. Now, you can add more if you like. If you love pecans, put it in as much as you want. There is no wrong way to do this. After we folded in the pecans, we need some maraschino cherries. Now, I'm a big fan of these, so I pretty much used a whole 10-ounce jar of these things. I'm going to cut some up and put them into a little bowl with a folded up napkin in it to kind of absorb some of the juice and the color so it doesn't bleed into my ice cream I had just made. And you also might want to put a couple of whole cherries into the mix. We let the napkin soak up the juice a little bit, just for a couple minutes. Now it's ready to be folded into the ice cream mixture. I want to glam this up a little bit, so I'm going to add about 4 drops of red food coloring, and again, fold it in softly till it's well blended. Now it's ready to be put into some sort of container. I have this heavy plastic storage container that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to put it into the freezer for at least 6 hours, and we'll see what the results are. It's been 6 hours, so let's take a look. I got the ice cream scoop, and it dishes pretty much like store-bought ice cream. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I especially love the idea I don't need an ice cream maker, and with a few simple ingredients, I can have really, really good ice cream. Oh, and these beautiful dessert cups are also from Linda. What a good friend she is. Thank you, Linda. Love you. And a big thank you for joining me today on Ellie's Kitchen. If you have subscribed already, thank you. If you haven't, please do, and I'll catch you next time.